Hey, and welcome back to the channel. If you clicked on this title and you're a returning subscriber, you're probably thinking to yourself, Josh, what are you doing? Your channel is about restaurant reviews and being a foodie and home cooking and stuff like that. What are we talking about? Blankets. Let me explain. This is a little bit out of the ordinary, a little bit different, but I want to do a review of a brand new weighted blanket that Babe bought me and see if all the hype around weighted blankets is really all that it cracked up to be. So this is gonna be a 4-day review taking place over the next 4 nights. And we'll see how it goes, and I'll give you my honest opinion to tell you that if it's worth the money or not. Without further ado, let's start the review. All right, so we're on day number 2 right now. I slept with this weighted blanket last night, and I don't know, I woke up still a couple of times during the night. It was really, really heavy, and I don't know. So I give night 1 like a 4 out of 10. But let's rewind for a minute about what a weighted blanket is and what they're supposed to do and how they're built and a little bit of the research that I've done as to why people are even buying this product. So I took notes. I wanted this to be like an actual quality, honest review. It's not a sponsored video. Babe bought the blanket for me, and I'm curious to see if over the next 4 days or over the next 3 days now, if it really is that, you know, hyped to what it should be. If you don't know what a weighted blanket is, it's a real thick blanket. If you ever gone to the dentist or got an x-ray and they put the lead like curtain over you, it kind of feels like that, only much more flexible. Apparently what's inside is some type of glass-like material, and each grain, it's like a grain of sand, makes up this sandy glass type material inside, but apparently it's still washable, and you could buy different weights. So myself, I'm 6'4", 250 pounds. So I got a 25-pound blanket. It's supposed to be about 10% of your weight. So say you're 150 pounds, or between 150 pounds and 200 pounds, you would probably get a 20-pound blanket. If you're over 200 pounds, 200 to 250 to 275, you'd probably get the 25-pound blanket. They also have 15-pound blankets. They even go up to like 35 pounds. I don't know. This 25-pound blanket feels very heavy to me. And like I said, I'm 6'4", 250. So a little bit about the notes that I took. So if you feel anxious, nervousness, stressed out, this blanket while you're sleeping is supposed to help relax you, set your mind at ease, and it's supposed to be like some type of cuddling effect or in the womb or something like that. This blanket is for people who wake up in the middle of the night or too early in the morning. Anybody that has a problem falling asleep in the first place. Those who sleep alone and that are lonely. I sleep alone half the month. I don't know how it would make you not lonely, but everyone who wants to get hugged to sleep at night, it definitely does feel like that, like somebody's hugging you or laying on you because it's so heavy. So there's a luxury cover and a cotton weighted blanket included. The cover is a duvet style and has a concealed zipper and incorporates corner ties to prevent clumping. So once you have the actual blanket inside the cover, the corner ties tie it down, and I'll show you guys, or we could put it on right now while I'm talking so you don't just have to stare at my ugly face. So it doesn't clump up, and it really kind of stays laid out and doesn't bunch up, which I can attest to. It didn't bunch up at all on night number 1. So the blanket that we ended up getting, with funny story, it's called the Rocabi, spelled R-O-C-A-B-I. I got the 25-pound, it's about a queen size, a little bit less probably, 25-pound weighted blanket. They go for over $200 on Amazon. I've seen them on Black Friday sales and different things like that for approximately $150, but normally the retail is over $200. A friend of ours actually purchased it. 25 pounds was too heavy for them because they're smaller framed people. So there was a return issue or something like that. Anyways, we ended up buying it off of them, and then they're gonna go buy a lighter one. So as you can see, it comes in this tote. This is how you carry it, drawstring tote bag, like a cotton tote bag. Listen closely and you can feel the weight. And you can hear like the sand in it, the glass sand. And notice how it doesn't clump up. Real heavy. Hopefully you guys get a good feel for what it is. And then you can feel all the little pebbles in it. Real soft though. And then it has this really super soft cover. All right, like I said, night 1 is complete. I slept on top of my comforter. I had the weighted blanket on top of me because I was worried that I was gonna be super, super hot, which wasn't the case. Again, it was cold. I kept the heater on to about 68, 69 degrees in the house. And even with just the weighted blanket on, I probably still could have had one more blanket on because shockingly enough, it wasn't that hot. You could definitely feel the weight. It was like being in the dentist chair with the x-ray lead curtain all over your entire body from your neck down to your feet. So you could definitely feel the weight. Like Like I said, I did wake up 2 to 3 times last night, so it didn't help with that. It was comfortable, and I'm interested to see how it progresses. Again, like I said, once you get used to it, it's supposed to help you really calm down, sleep deeper, sleep better, anxiety. It's supposed to be just like a natural, remedy. If you know me, I have a trouble sleeping all the time. I've done shift work for a long time and different things like that. My job is a higher stress job, so hopefully this helps. And the mattress I have a California King cool gel, like really nice. I did invest some money in the mattress, so got the new awesome good mattress, and I'm hoping that as the nights progress with this weighted blanket, that's how that works. So night 1 is complete and off to work, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for night 2, and I'll give you a review of night 2. All right, night number 2 down. I will tell you, honestly, I slept like a freaking rock. I slept from the moment I went to bed until the moment I woke up in the morning with the alarm clock, out, deep sleep the entire night. Hardcore, didn't wake up once. So is it the weighted blanket or was it the cocktail that I had before I went to bed? I don't know, but something's going on because that was pretty awesome. That was a really good deep sleep. Night number 2 down, the blanket is awesome so far. What I did this time is I went under the comforter, so I had comforter, weighted blanket on top of me. You could definitely feel the weight, and once I found a good spot on the pillow, that was it. Lights out. So excellent. Night number 2 down. I give night number 2 like a 9 or 10 out of 10 because that was really cool. So night number 2 down, and let's see how night number 3 goes. And then at the very end of this video, we'll do, or I'll do, the full review and see what I think and see if it was worth the money. So night number 2 down, on to night number 3. All right, so the test is over. It's actually been 6 nights that I've slept with this weighted blanket. I have bad insomnia. I wake up multiple times a night, like I've said. So, what do I rate it? I don't know. It's pretty cool, and it definitely makes you get into a deeper, sounder sleep. I don't know. I've still woken up a few times during the night. Yeah, my sleep seems to be a little bit deeper and more quality sleep, but I still wake up during the middle of the night. And then there's the fact that once you sleep real deep and you don't move, then your back wakes up really, really stiff. So, would I buy one again? Yeah, I'd buy one again for the right price, but like I showed you earlier on Amazon, it's $219. Is it worth $219? I don't know. I'm glad that we got ours for substantially cheaper. This brand that we have, the Rocabi, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Looking into it, doing a little Google search and really diving into the company, they've won a couple awards for best luxury weighted blanket and a couple other awards. So it's actually a really good quality brand, so maybe that's why it's $219, but I don't know. So the moral of the story is this weighted blanket can cause this deep touch pressure. I guess it's the same type of effect as if you get a massage, so that's pretty cool. But $219, that's a lot of money. If you could find one less expensive, or if you could find one on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or something like that, that might be a good option. Maybe Amazon has a sale, maybe there's a Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's my review on it. I give it probably anywhere from a 6 to an 8. It is a pretty cool product. It keeps you snugly warm, a weight on you. It gets you into a good deep sleep. If you have insomnia like me, you wake up multiple times like me, maybe it'll help a little bit. A couple of the nights I didn't wake up at all. A couple of nights I still woke up at all. So who knows? Let's try it for 30 days and see how it goes. I don't know. It's definitely something to be considered, something to talk about. And it is the holiday season. Maybe it's time for a gift for somebody that has trouble sleeping or that's stressed out. Thanks for bearing with me. I know that our channel is based around food and all kinds of food related things. This is kind of like just an offset of that. I just wanted to jump on real quick and make this video about a weighted blanket. So now you know what a weighted blanket is. Now you know my opinion is if it's worth the money or not. I don't know. Would I spend 100 on it? Maybe I'd spend 100 on it. Check into it, do some research, do Google search, just dive into it. So thank you for watching. If you want more funny food related content, hit the subscribe button, snoop around on our channel. We have over 100 and something videos, and it's a little hobby. It's just for fun. And we'll see you next time. Take it easy, everybody.